Hey everybody, I am back with a little bit of a haul and a card share as well. So let me share with you the cards that I made first, and then I'll show you the small haul that I have for you. So these are the things that I used to make this card, and this was actually centered around this Shutter It die set that Paper Tray Inc. came out with in their August release. So I used the die set, which is actually inside of this, because this is the corresponding stamps, the sentiments for it. It's right here. And also, for those of you who may not know, there are instructions on their website. If you go to the actual product page for this, when you go to add it in your cart, there's actually images that are show examples of this. But if you swipe all the images, you will see that there's actually a downloadable set of instructions that you can print out. Just so you know, I don't know if a lot of people know that. There's also, like, if you have a layering stamp, they do have those too on the website. Same thing. You can download the images for the layers. So I used this stamp set to create the window, but I also used the rustic background stamp set. It's a layering stamp with bricks. I use the growth stamp set. I like all the different options for potted plants, so I use that. And I use this, this is an older set. It's the February Glorious Globe set. I actually got the sentiment out of this particular set here. And I just have them all stored in one container because it was a series of stamps. For the inks, I used a Stormy Sea, Soft Stone, and Weather Vane, as well as the Simply Chartreuse and Ripe Avocado for the plants. I did use my blending brushes for this, simply because of the shutters that I created, because I added color to them. So here is my card. All right. So you can see the rustic background. This card base is soft stone from their coordinating cardstock. And the shutters, I cut everything in white, and then to give the color, I either use the ink as a stamp image or I blended it. And so the shutters, I actually inked the shutters to give them color. So that's why the shading is different. And then I stamped all of the potted plants in the image. And as you already may know, the shutters do open. So it creates, what I did with this was I created a scene that's behind the window when the shutters are open. And let me just line them up for you so you can see it. So you can see the plants on the inside of the window, kind of from the outside looking in. And this plant right here is popped up, so the shutter does fit behind it, and it will actually stop it from, well, it can't go off the track, so that's the other part of it. It'll stop right here at the edge of this die cut. So yeah, that is my little card. I don't think I stamped the inside. No, didn't stamp the inside with a sentiment yet because I was trying to figure out what I wanted to use it for. So that is the card I made. And then I made another set of cards because I was thinking about windows. And instead of doing just a regular card, I did a Christmas card set. And I used this winter window set that I had not used yet from Paper Tray Inc. This was released a couple years ago, I believe. And then I used the Tiny Tags die set, as well as some sentiments from sentiment from Mixed Messages. I have them together in this particular set because they fit on the dies for this. But the corresponding stamp set is this one in the front. So I just wanted to let you know that. And then I also used this sentiment set called, what is it called? Tucked In Holiday Stamp Set for the inside of my greeting cards for Christmas. The inks that I used for the cards that I'm about to show you is this Bright Buttercup, Summer Sunrise, Pine Feather, and Pure Poppy, and Scarlet Jewel. because these are Christmas cards. So let me share with you. I made 4. They're pretty much the same, but the difference is some of them open this way and then some of them open vertically. So I stamped the bricks and cut that down to a smaller size, and then I die cut the window here that is inside of this set here. I have the coordinating dies, and you can see there's actually a solid background die as well as the window die. So those are layered on top, but before I layered them, I stamped the tree out of that same set, and I ink blended some of the yellows here to give you like the look that it's got a fireplace over to the right here inside the room. And I heat embossed in gold little ornaments onto the tree. And typically I think the stamp set was meant to be used as an outdoor scene, but I reversed it and made it an indoor scene. So kind of looking into from the window. And then I actually added this as a popped up piece here, with the little boughs on top of the window, like the house was decorated. And then this is one of the tags that I showed you in the set, and I tied some twine to adhere it down. So that is the outside of the card, and then the inside has one of those 2 sentiments stamped in it. And then, as I said, they're pretty much the same. This one opens the other way vertically, and it has a different sentiment on the inside, but it's pretty much the same idea. I've got 2 of each, so that's 4 cards I made for Christmas. So that's my card shares for today. Let me show you my haul. So I went to Michael's and I got an MFT order in the mail. So this MFT order is their kit, part of their kit. I didn't order the kit, I just ordered individual pieces of it. This is the new carpool die. So it's a little car, and you get all the pieces. It's a front, facing the front sort of car view. And you can also purchase the road, which I did. I know I have one from a different company, but I wanted to have one like this. So I know that the car actually is sized to fit that. And then I purchased the stamp set. This is called Better Together. And you can put the little animals inside the car. I just like this little bear right here and the dinosaur, which is kind of funny. But yeah, you can put them inside the car. Look at the little hedgehog. I can see him on the dash. Anyway, so that's my little haul from MFT. And then I went over to Michael's to actually purchase some things. And this is pretty much, other than the embossing, no. I bought some floss to match felt, and I'm still going through it. But I bought these 2 huge skeins of yarn, and apparently you can make a sweater that looks like this with it because it's different colors here, but I wasn't thinking of using them for that. I'm not going to knit. I want to use these for like tag making and stuff, and or pom-poms, because this is like great for Christmas, and it's really soft. I thought this would be great for Christmas crafting because this is actually a red and a pink, or maybe Valentine's. I liked the shades here, and then this as well. I just like the colors here to use for crafting. And it's a huge roll. These are $12.99 regular price, but I had a coupon for 20% off everything, so they came out to $8. And you can see here how many yards it is and such. So it's a really huge roll of it. Oh, and they're all tied up right here because it says pull here. They're all tied up right here, so you can actually end your loop right here, so it's not going crazy. But anyway, that's what I got from Michael's. Not a really big haul, and that's my share for today. Thanks for watching. Bye.